What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. In this video I decided to speak in English with you guys so we can see how great is my English right now. So I'm not very happy with it yet. I think I could be speaking way better than I am right now, but I'm trying really hard to learn and to speak as best as I can do. I do make some mistakes, grammar mistakes, or my accent sometimes. It can be confused because the way I say some kind of word, American person wouldn't say like that. So I'm trying to get away from my accent, but I think I should just, okay, I'm not caring about my accent anymore. I'm accepting this is my accent, this is the way how I speak, and people actually can understand me, so it doesn't matter if I have or I don't have an accent. Anyway, what I want to talk with you guys today, I just made my mind right now. It's about how do you learn English when you're here. Because when you're in Brazil, you think, oh my gosh, my English is amazing. I can watch the series, I can watch this movie, I can listen to that song, and I can understand it all. But that's a fantasy. I used to think that way, and when I got here 5 months ago, I discovered that I'm stuck in English. Like, I'm really stuck. I couldn't say anything. But right now, I'm really trying to get out of my box and breaking the shell and just speaking and saying, even if I am wrong saying some kind of things, but I'm not caring anymore. You know, I need to learn, and we learn when we do some mistakes. I'm sorry if I say something wrong right here. I'm learning, but let's start this video. I'm talking too much. What we can do when you're here. So, you know that you have a fellowship that you're gonna receive for study from your host family. Is a 500 fellowship, and you can spend that money studying English or other course that you want to study, and that will probably help you too with your English because you're gonna speak in your house and you're gonna learn at somewhere else, and you will be like overcoming English all the time. So that's really great. But I'm gonna tell you my experience. So I don't want to make this a rule because it isn't. It depends of each of you. So we are all different and we learn differently. So I'm gonna tell you my experience. I hope that I can help you. When I was coming to America, I decided not to make a lot of Brazilian friends because you know us and we are so lazy. If you can't speak Portuguese, we will speak Portuguese. We're not gonna spend our free time speaking in English because it is way too easy to speak in Portuguese because you know all words, and that's how it works. So when I was coming here and I decided I'm not gonna have a lot of Brazilian friends, I'm not gonna hang out with them because I really want to learn English, and the only way that I can learn English is spending time with American or English speakers. I gotta tell you, that worked. So I know, like I said before, I know my English is not perfect, but I can communicate and people can understand me, and I can listen and I can understand, so that's really great. I know some friends, Brazilian friends, they got here at the same time that I did or after me, and their English is not that good because they're not practicing enough. You think that because you're living with your host family and you're speaking English with them, it will help you. But no, because you text your parents, you text your family and your friends, you call them and you speak Portuguese. And you do that every single day. Like, I speak with my mom on WhatsApp most every day. And I'm speaking with her in Portuguese because she doesn't understand English. So it's not just your friends here that will speak Portuguese with you. It's your life from Brazil that will speak Portuguese with you too. So think about that. If you're not taking a time for you to learn English, if you're not overcoming English, you're not gonna learn. So you need to make connections and networks and make friendships with American, because that's the purpose that you're here, because you want to experience the American life. The only way for you to do that, it's hanging out with American people. Duh. Now I have some more Brazilian friends, but when I got here 5 months ago, I was just me and my family and their friends and friends from church. The other thing that helped me a lot is church. If you don't believe in God, if you don't go to the church, that's okay. I'm just telling you my experience. So at my church, as you know, I'm a member of the Church of Latter-day Saints, aka Mormon. And there we have some classes called Institute, and you can go and you can learn about the gospel. So let me tell you this. Those classes help me a lot. Like the way I'm speaking right now, the way that I can understand people, I can attribute to the church. They help me so much. Because I spend 3 hours there each week. I actually need to study the classes at home. So when you do that, you're studying and you're taking classes and you're talking with American people, it help you a lot. I remember at my first day at church here, I was just like, I'm not kidding. So at my church, we have 3 meetings. My church is usually on Sundays morning, and you have the first part is about sacrament, and people go to the pulpit and they give their speeches. So I couldn't understand anything. I was so bored. I was so bored and I want to sleep. So I used to play with my phone, sending messages for my friends. And the third meeting, it's all the girls together, and they usually cry a lot. So it is really hard to understand English and church English because they use a lot of different words, old words. But when they're crying, it's really hard to understand when they're crying because you cannot listen properly and you think like, what are they trying to say? It is really, really hard. And at my work in California, there were so many Spanish speakers and their accent is the worst. I could understand anything. So I would spend 3 hours every Sunday not understanding anything. I was just there. But after 2-3 months ish, I could understand more, and I used to participate to the classes and make questions and answering questions and telling my opinion about some subject, and I made some progress. Right now, oh wow, I can understand most everything. And I feel so grateful and so happy. So for me, that class helped me a lot. And what I can tell you guys is that you really need to break the shell, because I know it's really hard to come to US and speak in English and you think, what would people think when I'm trying to speak English and I'm doing some kind of mistake? But they don't care and they can help you. They can teach you and correct you. Like my host family, she used to correct me all the time. So now I know some kind of words and how to say it. Yeah, break the shell, speak in English, even if you will do some mistakes. Don't be shy about it. They perfectly understand because it is your second language and you're trying to learn. So it's really a challenge, but don't give up. I didn't know what to record for you this week, and I decided to do this video because my host Keisha was just like, oh, I follow you on your YouTube channel, but I cannot understand anything that you say. So if you're watching me, Juliana, now you can understand and watch the full video, and you can correct my English later. That's okay. But next week, I think I'm gonna tell you about courses that you have to do here, the options that you have, and about the English test that you need to do. Be aware, subscribe, thumbs up, and I see you next week. A big kiss. Bye!